My names are Edmund Yakani, President of East Africa Civil Society Organization Forum. I would like to take this opportunity to inform the citizen of East African community that we, East African Civil Society Forum, with our national chapters per each member state, last week from 18 to 21st June in Arusha, we hold our second Civil Society Summit. The summit went on very well with sessions that mainly focus on governance, digital rights, climate change, and food security, with a focus of harnessing the potentials of East African citizens for genuine integration that it is citizens focus. We are able also to have an opportunity to interact with the members of East Africa Legislative Assembly in a very constructive manner to discuss issues related to the integration of East African citizens as free movement is concerned, as trade is concerned, as human rights is concerned, as principle of good governance is concerned in East African community. And we are able to come with some decisions for this year. And among the key decisions are, we have agreed with the members of East African Legislative Assembly that there's a necessity to enact a legislation for civil society in East African community to unify the civic space that civil society would like to contribute in the genuine integration of East African citizens. But also we have discussed the issue of non-tariff barriers to be lifted to help our citizens trade among themselves. And we have called upon our lawmakers in East African Legislative Assembly and our ministries of East African Affairs to ensure that East African community decisions are close to the citizens. We will take the responsibility to enjoy our space as an East African civil society at our various member states. That's why I'm taking this opportunity to urge any head of state and government among the head of states and government in East African community to allow civil society to operate freely without any restriction. Under my leadership, this year we will tour each member state through our national chapters to interact with the leaders, because as a civil society, we need to take a responsibility to commemorate the 25 years existence of East African community, or what you call the Silver Jubilee of East African community, which will be commemorated in Juba, South Sudan. And we want to make sure that East African citizens participate effectively in the civil society commemoration of the first 25 years of Civil Jubilee of East African community. Our next summit will be held in June in the Kenyan capital of Nairobi, and we will all go to Nairobi as East African Civil Society Organization through our national chapters to have our third Civil Society Summit in Kenya. Thank you very much.